Have you ever thought about why empires come and go? Throughout history, powerful empires have changed dramatically. These cycles aren't random, instead, they follow identifiable patterns. Gaining insight into this can help us understand the past better. Let's take a closer look at the rise and fall of empires, step by step. Initially, empires start with strong leadership and vision. Dynamic leaders inspire and unite people toward a shared goal. This early phase fuels growth and expansion into new areas. Following this, empires enjoy economic prosperity and cultural development. Commerce, art, and technology flourish during golden ages. However, success often breeds complacency and overconfidence. As ambitions increase, empires frequently overextend their resources. This leads to heightened tensions with nearby nations. Over time, corruption and inefficiency infiltrate the administration. As problems escalate, struggles within leadership arise. Decline begins with economic issues and citizen dissatisfaction. The once unified population starts to lose trust in their government. Revolts and rebellions may break out, contributing to instability. Outside threats, like invasions, also become serious challenges. Often, these pressures become overwhelming. As we observe the decline, it's a blend of internal and external factors. Instances like the Roman Empire vividly illustrate this cycle. They expanded excessively, encountered economic downturns, and ultimately lost control. The Ottoman Empire had moments of cultural brilliance but faced eventual collapse, too. So, what can we learn from these historical patterns? By understanding history's cycles, we can make better decisions for the future. Identifying signs of decline can guide today's leaders effectively. In essence, every empire rises with leadership and vision, yet both internal and external challenges lead to its downfall. Grasping this cycle can help shape future generations. Have you ever paused to consider the valuable lessons history provides? When we examine the complex patterns of empires, we discover truths that are relevant today. By connecting past empires to modern societies, we gain insights that encourage us to reflect critically on our leaders. Engaging with these historical narratives motivates us to stay alert and proactive against signs of decline, fostering resilience when faced with challenges. Understanding the cyclical nature of empires helps us navigate both historical contexts and present-day issues. Recognizing early indicators of overreach and complacency can help ensure sustainable growth. The stories of each empire's rise to eventual decline remind us to maintain vigilance alongside progress. Promoting a culture of accountability among our leaders can lessen the gap between confidence and arrogance, directing us toward a fairer future. Being aware of internal and external pressures is crucial as we work to avoid repeating the fates of great empires. History teaches us that a society's resilience is often tested amid complex adversities. As we explore this cycle's nuances, we should consider the impact of socio-economic dynamics and cultural shifts within empires. These changes often provide constructive context for understanding why certain empires struggle to adapt. Innovations in trade may increase wealth but can also lead to disparities, igniting unrest among citizens. Similarly, significant cultural shifts can either promote unity or worsen divides within diverse communities, complicating governance. Therefore, recognizing the interplay of these factors is essential for contemporary societies to avoid historical pitfalls. Ultimately, the rise and fall of empires reflect the intricate tapestry of human experiences, shaped by evolving aspirations and harsh realities. The journey of empires reveals vital lessons about human nature and governance. As leaders navigate the challenges of power, they must remain alert to their system's potential decay. Understanding the delicate balance between ambition and overreach is crucial for maintaining a thriving society. Throughout history, ignoring these warnings has triggered downward spirals that threaten the foundations of established order. The rise and fall of empires profoundly remind us of vigilance, adaptability, and accountability in governance. Have you ever reflected on how leadership shifts during an empire's growth? In the beginning, strong and charismatic leaders often emerge, captivating the people's imagination. They have unwavering visions that inspire citizens to envision new possibilities. As ambition fuels their goals, leaders unite the populace for military conquests and territorial expansion. This fervor creates unity but also plants seeds for future challenges as expectations grow. The energy and creativity during this phase drive remarkable advancements, solidifying a powerful presence. However, reliance on charisma can lead to volatility if the leadership's capability fluctuates. During this tumultuous phase, the spirit of expansion may conceal flaws within the empire's structure. As public enthusiasm builds, leaders risk becoming insulated by their success, promoting complacency that suppresses criticism. Initially, prosperous environments may silence competing voices, creating detachment from the populace's needs. Underlying discontent simmers as economic inequalities escalate social tensions. Citizens who once felt empowered may feel neglected, widening the gap between the elite and the general population. That schism not only harms unity but also opens doors to authority challenges, as people grow disenchanted with lost dreams. When these stresses intensify, the empire's framework shows signs of strain, revealing the interplay of ambition and looming decline. Crises emerge as the initial zeal for expansion shifts into a frantic struggle for control. Leaders, once viewed as progressive visionaries, might resort to authoritarian tactics to retain power. They implement policies that further alienate citizens, creating divisions and eroding trust. As public dissatisfaction mounts, memories of past glory fade, giving rise to protests demanding accountability and reform. The shared vision fractures as social groups articulate grievances, sparking widespread movements. This sharp moment highlights the fragile stability of the empire, as leaders face the consequences of their choices. The struggle for power shifts from mere survival to a battle for the empire's soul, prompting a re-evaluation of priorities amid chaos. As unrest spreads, cracks in the empire's foundation deepen, revealing the irony that those once seen as saviors may architect their downfall. Cries for change echo through the streets, with citizens uniting against oppressive structures. With each protest, leaders reach a crossroads, choosing to listen and adapt or double down on strict policies. The banner of unity phrase, replaced by clashing demands, with voices clamoring for recognition. As the situation devolves, it's evident that leaders have lost touch with the very people they vowed to serve, compounding their challenges. The empire, once a beacon of hope, now teeters on the brink of chaos, caught in its self-made turmoil. Pivotal moments dictate whether leaders mend the rift with the people or plunge into despair. In this critical governance battle, adaptability proves paramount, emphasizing the need for empathy and understanding to heal divides. As pressure builds, leaders confront the reality that their strategies led them astray. The once clear vision of unity blurs under competing agendas, further alienating constituents. In this fragile climate, emerging voices calling for reform hint at a new era where accountability takes precedence over ambition. Citizens engage in dialogue, seeking to bridge their aspirations with leadership decisions, marking a pivotal moment that could spark collaboration or drag the empire into chaos. Have you pondered the chain reaction that causes an empire's fall? With growing discontent, leaders may face mounting criticism from diverse social groups, fracturing the once cohesive image of authority. The governing power can no longer silence voices demanding change, and in a desperate attempt to retain control, they might resort to authoritarian measures. This oppressive trajectory can further alienate the populace, exacerbating the issues they aim to solve. The rise and fall of empires imparts invaluable lessons about governance, underscoring the need to listen to citizens and adapt accordingly. Reflecting on these historical paths reminds us of the importance of vigilance and accountability in leadership, fostering resilient societies equipped to navigate future challenges.